Welcome to the Mountain Magnolia Show, where your hosts Mary Noble Braden and Leanne Lewis will introduce you to Swannanoa Valley's most interesting and most iconic individuals.
Good afternoon, Black Mountain, Swannanoa. This is the Mountain Magnolia Radio Show. I'm Mary Noble Braden and Leanne Lewis here on the line. We are sending love and prayers to everyone right now. Hey, Leanne.
Hey, Mary Noble. I miss seeing you and Cameron so much, but I'm glad we're safe and our town is coming together so beautifully.
It is amazing how much community involvement and how much everybody's coming together. It warms my heart. And
yes,
here we are revealing the heart and soul of our community, and it is our community.
That's right. That's right. It is just a beautiful thing to watch everybody come together. And Mary Noble, I've been watching these town center meetings that are at 3 o'clock every afternoon, and there is so much information there for everybody. Like I was telling you earlier, Mary Noble, that is just a beautiful thing that's going on. So much information, so much camaraderie. And I know, like you, Mary Noble, let's just take some time out right now and thank our town, thank our utility workers, our waterworks,
Our
everybody.
volunteers.
Yes, our volunteers for everything they're doing for us.
And those folks that are in our town that are helping bring supplies up, money for supplies. And so thank you to everybody who has really helped our little town come alive again.
Absolutely. Mary Noble, I'll run down just a little bit of what I heard from the town meeting, which I think is so valuable. There's so many things we don't think about, right? We're not prepared for this kind of a disaster event. But some great little nuggets that I got out of the meeting that I want to share with everybody. Hopefully this will help you. The World Food Kitchen is coming in. They're going to have warm, hot meals for everybody, food, water. There's mental health resources on their way. So they're just on standby and getting their marching orders, and they'll be coming in. Let's see, there's a communications for all the town people at the visitor center where they're handling logistics. If you want to volunteer, if you have something you want to donate, they can help direct you in the right path. And then, of course, if you're a community member, if you're a town resident and need help, go to them and they will direct you in the right place. Regarding trash pickup, they have dumpsters provided for us at Ingalls and Tractor Supply. At first, they said there was a limit of 4 bags per family, but as long as you can show you're a Black Mountain resident, you're able to bring in your neighbor's garbage that's not there, which I thought was amazing. You're able to, help everybody in the community who can't get stuff there. The town is so open, and the town manager was so great when he said, look, tell us what you need. So they've redone some rules. They've just to help the community and cater to their needs. The trash pickup was one of them, which I thought was amazing.
That is wonderful.
Is that not wonderful?
Yeah, that is wonderful. I mean, it's been almost a week, and we all have been living, without any power or water.
That's
so trash is really
it's a big deal.
Right now. It is.
It is. And like I said, they were limiting that, but now they're not if you're a town resident. And please, please go to that FEMA app and go ahead and put your information in and apply for help, because in most cases they can give you $750 if you are approved, $750 to help you purchase essentials.
Yes, that is great. And there's several people I know that are going to be setting up to help folks fill out the FEMA application, and I will put that on our Facebook page and let people know where those areas are. And so if you don't have a computer or a printer, so I'm not sure why you would, I will give you some information on Facebook about where those places are. Okay. Well, I have a couple as well. So right now we're going to talk about where people can get resources, and then we're going to have two guests that have been on the front line helping folks receive resources. And so I'll finish up here. It says that you can charge your phone behind, what does it say? Behind the Travel LP on Ridgeway? Oh, sorry. You can charge your phone at the Swananoa Valley Christian Ministries on North Ridgeway. And the food donations go to Black Mountain Primary School. There's no meat or dairy, and there's grab-and-go meals for neighbors at Black Mountain Pres from 1 to 4.
Terrific.
So, also, one of the things that I have to report on is it does look like there is going to be licensed therapists today at the First Baptist Church in Swananoa.
Nice.
And yes, y'all, everyone's doing such a good job leaning into this catastrophe and helping our neighbors. And we want to hear from those also what you need. If there's certain family members, community members that have dire needs, please let us know. We're here to help. And I can't wait to have our two guests on the show today as well. And I think that's going to bring a lot of clarity as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Leanne?
Yes.
Are we ready to bring on our guest?
Let's go ahead and bring on our guest, Mary Noble. Looking forward to it.
All right, Leanne. Well, we can't wait to tell everybody about our guest that has been working tirelessly in Black Mountain to help so many community members. Nathan West, thank you so much for taking time to come on our show today and tell our beautiful community what you guys need and what resources you need. And if you'll tell those community who you are and how you're helping Black Mountain Pres.
Hey, Mary, thank you for having me. My name is Nathan West, and I am helping with logistics here at Black Mountain Presbyterian Church in Black Mountain, North Carolina. And the day after the storm left, we walked down here and said, what can we do? And it just snowballed from there. We've gone from having no idea what to do to having 100,000 pounds worth of supplies to be distributing and handing out. And I tell you what, the volunteers down here and the volunteers that are taking stuff to people have been absolutely amazing. We've managed to distribute 50,000 pounds worth of supplies yesterday, and today we start accepting tractor trailer loads of donations from people. And it's just, and I guess we're on day 7 now. I think is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Okay. So we're on day 7 now, and it's been wonderful. We've been accepting donations here at the church. It's gotten to a point now where the church is full, and we've been taking donations since yesterday at a local business, and we're thankful for the support in the community, being able to open up space to us. And really, honestly, yesterday was the first day we even advertised that we had supplies available.
Oh, wow.
And as kind of things progressed, from last Saturday moving forward, we started feeding people from 11 to 1 here at the church. And a lot of people were bringing just stuff that they knew that if they didn't do something with it because we weren't going to have power for at least a week or more, we started cooking that stuff up and feeding people. And we saw the need for what was going on and needing to get supplies in and stuff. And really and truly, not a lot of federal stuff has been distributed yet. And, like I say, we're just grateful to be able to get back into these mountains and take it to our neighbors that are stuck or need fuel for generators or, just anything like that. We're doing our best to try to manage the chaos and manage humanity and, potential, just trying to keep people's spirits up. It's funny. We had a local restaurant bring in a piece of carrot cake, and I knew this little girl that had been, their house got wiped out, but they were still playing in the yard, and we dropped off a little piece of carrot cake, and I've never seen someone so happy to receive that piece of carrot cake. And it's just those little things of comfort to try to bring some normalcy back to the community.
Nathan, that is amazing.
You're doing a great job. Thank you for lifting so many people up, and I feel like we are going to be such a strong community after this, and it's really it warms my heart that all of us have known each other for so long and can help so many different people. And so, Nathan, I know y'all are getting a lot of supplies. What are you seeing people needing right now from outside of Buncombe County and McDowell County in western North Carolina?
So right now, what we're seeing the need for is we're starting to get a lot of families that, don't have $1,000 in their bank account to go restock their child's closets and stuff like that. I had a little boy come up with half a boot on the other day. I think he was probably around 3 years old, and he just looked at me and said, "Do you have any shoes for me?" And I was like, "I will make you a pair of shoes if I have to. You just give me a minute." But clothing and stuff like that, we have a lot of a huge spectrum of demographics here, and we just want to make sure that the people that can't work, that haven't worked in a week, that can't work next week, the people that are still, honestly, there's a lot of people still trapped with trees across their driveways and stuff that won't be able to get out for a couple of more weeks, and we just want to make sure that we're able to provide for the community and make sure that moms and dads have a little less pressure on them. And so we're looking at toiletry supplies, non-perishables, clothing, especially child's clothing, and things like that is really important for the long haul, because the reality is that we've had disasters in the mountains before. We've never had a disaster like this, and this is not 2 weeks and we're back to normal. This is months before we're back to normal. Based off the devastation our volunteers are seeing and the tours that we've done and the areas we've gone into, it just is not something that's going to change anytime soon.
So Nathan, if folks, I get so many people saying, "What do you need? Where should I go to give help?" What is the best way, without getting under your feet, that folks can provide for the community?
Right now, we're getting inundated with donations, and thankfully, and it's going to be a little loud here for a second because I've got to walk up here into our volunteer area to look at this information. Right now, we're asking people to make donations, monetary donations to the church. That way, as we move forward and see the needs for the community, we're feeding people right now. We fed 500 people yesterday between first responders and people who were just walking up. We had a community meeting with the people all the culinary groups in the area, the hotels, and the Bounty and Soul, and we had a meeting last night. We fed 7,000 people
my gosh.
in the Black Mountain area only, nursing homes and things of that nature. So we have been fortunate enough to be able to facilitate having a full commercial kitchen. While we don't have water, we do have power to it. So we're moving all the efforts to that to be able to keep the community going. And part of that is, monetary donations as we see the needs as people come in to the Black Mountain Presbyterian Church. That's bmpcnc.org. And there's a donation button on there, and just put attention hurricane. that is the best way right now that we know to move forward, because we have tractor trailer loads of donations coming in.
Okay.
Now we have to adjust to being able to sustain everyone for the next 2 to 3 months as everybody rebuilds, gets jobs back, and things like that. So that is the best way for the church to be able to help right now, and all those funds will go directly to hurricane relief in this community and in this region. We're sending supplies over into Lake Lure, down into Old Fort, and I know some of your listeners may not know what those areas are, but those areas that we can typically access in 20 to 30 minutes are taking us 4 and 5 hours with the routes and the roads and stuff that are just gone. So we just that's the best way that we can be helped right now.
Well, you guys are amazing, feeding that many people, and I know so many people want to help. I'm actually in Birmingham, Alabama, and I started a campaign here from my hometown community, and we've already raised $3,000. So many people are wanting to help, and so I'm going to make sure that word gets out to donate to Black Mountain Presbyterian Church, located right in the heart of Black Mountain. They've got beautiful solar panels that also have really helped during the storm. So
yes, they have.
You guys, y'all know what you're doing over there. So thank you so much for all the efforts, and I really want everyone in Black Mountain, volunteers, members, to know how appreciative everyone is for lifting each other up.
Well, and it's really, we've gotten a lot of thank yous, but the reality is none of it would have been capable of doing this if it weren't for our community. We've had such an outpouring of help and volunteers and people walking 2 miles just to be able to stand and serve people food, and it's just been amazing. So our community is strong, and we will remain strong, and we really appreciate y'all taking the time to reach out to us today.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, the Mountain Magnolia is all about revealing the heart and soul, and you definitely are the heart and soul. Mm-hmm. So go back, and if there's anything you need, please reach out to me, and I will do my best to get resources or anything else. I'm in Birmingham. I'll be coming back in a couple days, and even if it's something you need individually, please reach out to me.
Well, I really appreciate that.
We appreciate you so much, Nathan. Real quickly, are you in need of volunteers, people to help distribute or organize?
Right now, we've got enough volunteers to do what we need to do without getting, too far in the weeds. So we're doing pretty good right now. I ask people to kind of stay in touch with the Black Mountain Presbyterian Church Facebook page, and we're trying to update that as well as some of the local community pages in order to, if we get in a situation where we need more volunteers, we're reaching out that way.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
You,
we won't keep you from doing your angel work.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
God bless. Take care. All right, Mountain Magnolia Show. We are back with our second guest today. Again, this is all about revealing the heart and soul of our community, and so many people have done that, come together during this storm. Today's second guest is Martina Van Velden. Martine, thank you for being on the show.
Yes. Thank you for having me. We're a little spotty in this area, but
that's okay. Yeah, just keep on moving your head or just walking around till you feel like you have good reception.
Yes.
I know it's hard. Oh, we're so glad to have you, Martine, and thank you for everything you're doing for our community.
Thank you. That's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is. So tell us what you have going on. Tell us what's going on in Grovemont. Tell us about how you're providing and what we as a community can do to help.
We are in Grovemont, and we are a very small, little, tight community. And when all this happened last Friday, we, as the Swananoa Community Council, came together and said, how can we be as a best help for the community? And that's what we have been doing. We brought people to the park, and we started to give them information because that was one of the things that everybody was lacking on. We helped we started a station where everybody could come with questions for food, for lost people. And they're all just going after it. They started offering meals to all our people. And ever since, we're creating entertainment in the park for the children. We're hoping maybe at some point we get showers set up. It's a very warm and emotional thing to go through, but it's beautiful.
Nice.
Today, this morning, I just had a phone call that there was an airdrop in the Asheville Airport with 7 pallets of product just for the Grovemont community.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's amazing.
This was a family friend, and he did this for us, and it has everything, medical supplies and everything on it.
You are amazing. You really are helping so many people. I know how
we're making it happen.
Yes, you are making it happen. And Leanne and I were just talking about just how so many people have come together to help each other. And you know, a lot of us have been close for a long time, but this is going to bring all of us closer as well as so many other people, and it's really a beautiful thing.
Yes, it's wonderful. It shows how that there is no judgment. We're here for everybody.
Right. That's the way it should be.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What can we help? What does Grovemont need right now that we could help provide or ask for?
What we need is in thinking more long-term than today, what we need today, because today we have water. All those systems are working. Water and food is coming. What we need is help working on hygiene. And so my next requests are going to be sun showers and buckets with lids so we can go to the local, like we have a neighbor in our community who has a very good working spring. He lets us all go over there to get the water. So we need to teach the people how to clean their water, how to use it how to use the showers, and just the next step. What do we need? Because this is going to take a long time, and anything we need if you don't have running water. That's what we're looking for.
Well, that is wonderful to know what you guys need. And as you know, we have so many people here helping, and my husband's coming home.
I know, and he's going to be a great educator.
I know.
Like that's what we need. We need educators because we have the survivors we know where the survivors are, and they need to come out and teach the community how to take care of them during times like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. And Mary Noble also wanted to mention Atlantic Bay has sent 2 airplanes down from Virginia Beach, Virginia, with cargo and supplies.
Wonderful.
And I had a wonderful mortgage banker in Charlotte who owns a fuel company. He has 2 jobs, and he sent up 1,200 gallons of diesel and 100 gallons of gasoline. This was like 2 days ago when it was really
that's
bad.
wonderful.
So,
wonderful.
Yeah, kudos to everybody who is just doing what they can to help our area.
Yeah, it's amazing because the trucks are rolling up with all those chainsaw cowboys, and they're just going through the neighborhood. They're coming from all over the country to just help us remove trees and help stabilize the houses. We have the people the engineers that are looking at the landslides. Is it safe? Do we need to evacuate? It's amazing what's happening here over the last couple of days, and we're so thankful for everybody to just come out, and it's so interesting to see who's living in your neighborhood with what type of skills. The second day we have a bunch of chefs in our neighborhood, and they all came out and they told everybody, empty your fridge, and we're making a community potluck, And on Sunday, we had a wonderful meal with all our neighbors in the park. And one thing that we cannot forget about is our children, that already a lot of them went through COVID, and now this is happening. Yeah. We need to not talk about all our traumas when they are around, because they store this forever. And so we might have bouncy houses coming in on Sunday. We're doing a lot of things for kids just so the parents get a little relief and the children just act like normal life is coming back.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love
wonderful.
that. Yeah. You
so
are
wonderful.
a true inspiration.
You are.
Thank you for being on the forefront and providing meals and just really a safe place for so many people.
It's wonderful to be here right now.
Now, Martina, we cannot let you go without talking about your Stonewall Bakery. And I know you can't. I know you can't wait to get up and running. But I just have to say to everybody, I cannot wait till the bread is coming back.
Me too. And that comes back.
You're breaking up a little bit, but we do want to tell our guest, Martina has a awesome bakery.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
And we're going to have her on the show.
Oh, there you are. The lemon Provence bread. I am so obsessed with that. And it's good stuff. It's very fine and high quality ingredients.
I was able to directly get to our customers that are local, so we had people on the first day that we could text and help and
nice
meet with. It helps to be the local baker.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit, but
yes, we can't hear.
Listen, text me anything that you guys need, and we are going to do our best to help you.
Absolutely. And we'll make sure to include your information on the Facebook page.
Thank you.
Yes, we love you. You
love
take
you,
care.
friends. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Love you.
Johnny
will be home tonight, so y'all call him and tell him what you need.
Yes.
We're bringing supplies back. Personal supplies back for you.
Woo, nice. I'm ready. Okay, thank you, girl.
Bye. Oh, Mary Noble, it just warms my heart to be able to hear their voices.
I know. Well, guys, listen. We want to. We're gonna put this show on Spotify and Apple, and we want you guys to listen to it. It has some great resources of where you can go to get food, where you can go to get your phone charge or your trash, and then Nathan West and Martine Van Velden. Nathan's from Black Mountain Press, and he really told us that they more need monetary donations at Black Mountain Press. And then Martine said that they're working on hygiene, so solar showers, things like that. So let's all brainstorm and see what we can do. Leanne, what do you think people need to focus on?
Oh, gosh. I was thinking about, and I think you're talking about like from a personal nature or what we can do, but I also wanted to bring to the forefront, I was talking to my husband and talking to some other people, and I'm like, I kind of feel like a zombie, just sort of numb. And it's just like you have to just work through those feelings. And that's when you mentioned the mental health relief coming in. I'm just so grateful for that, because during the town meeting, the police chief was saying he had to hold a couple of his employees while they cried. Yeah. I mean, these officers who, he said, oh, my goodness, we're so busy helping everybody else, we haven't even thought about our own. And so, which I thought was just lovely. And he said, so now we have mental health counselors and we have support staff now helping our employees with what do you need? What can we do for you? And I think that's where we get, Mary Noble. Sometimes we're so on high alert, wondering what's going on with everybody else. We haven't dealt with the turmoil that's going on inside.
It's so true. And honestly, when I came back a couple of days ago, between I had 7 kids at my house that I was feeding.
Oh.
We had that stove, but between going to the creek and getting water to flush the toilets and washing dishes, I mean, when I got back to Birmingham, I was so numb, and so I didn't go through nearly what anybody else went through, and so we want to show up for our audience. We want to show up for people that are really in need, who have lost their houses, who need resources. Reach out. We will try to implement and get you where you need. But Nathan and Martina were great guests to be able to let the audience know what's going on.
Absolutely. And even if you need to just call and talk to us, we will listen.
For sure.
Even if it's just an ear, we are here to listen. We're here to help. Sometimes that we don't know what to ask for. Sometimes we don't know what we need, and it just takes time to work through all that, Mary Noble. And we're just so grateful that our immediate needs are being met, those physical needs. And I think as time goes on, more and more is going to reveal itself from the community, and we'll see eyes on and know what needs to happen. But I agree. I think the monetary relief is very important because folks are like, well, how am I going to pay my mortgage?
Yeah.
How am I going to pay the power bill? Well, we don't need a power bill, but how am I going to pay this card or this bill?
Well, they still have to pay their power bill, even though it's not on.
That's right. I still got my Asheville City water bill. So yeah. I mean, but that it just weighs a lot on folks, and we just want to say, there's help. There's help there. Please come to us so we can help. Just ask.
There's so many people. So I do want to say one thing. I'm in my hometown, Birmingham, Alabama. I lived here 28 years. And I started a campaign from Give, Send, Go called Birmingham to Black Mountain Tool Drive. I have been overwhelmed with how many people have donated, reached out to me.
Yeah.
They want to help. And so if anybody from Birmingham is listening to this, you can go to www.GiveSendGo and look for the Birmingham to Black Mountain Tool Drive. I'll be raising money for tools and for support for our community. It will go to families or a church. And I just want to thank everybody that's not in Western North Carolina that has supported us. It's going to be a continued process.
Yeah.
And so the show is all about ways people could get support in the community and ways people could actually support us.
That's right. Thank you so much, Mary Noble, for organizing that amazing campaign from Alabama to North Carolina. We appreciate that so much.
You know, what's so sweet is that this village I grew up in, I mean, it's one of the places that I learned to love community so much. And even though it might be different, it's still a place where you can walk to town, you can be on a trail. It's very similar to Black Mountain, Swannanoa. And it's so heartwarming that so many people have come out to help myself, and I'm not really the one that needs help. My town needs it.
Right.
And so I was amazed. I really feel like, we've got so many gifts. God is showering us with gifts. Our friends are showering us. So,
yes, His grace is amazing. And hopefully we'll be able to share a recording that Lily and I did. Amazing Grace. We did it across miles. My daughter Lily is in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, evacuating from the storm, and we actually had a family member pass away. And
I'm sorry.
Thank you. And my cousin contacted me and said, "Hey, will you and Lily throw some music together?" And here's one of the songs, it's Amazing Grace, that Lily and I put together for this, but it also resonated with me what we're going through and just knowing how wonderful God's grace is. And hopefully Cameron will be able to add that to the show as well. And just know that's a gift.
He is, and Leanne, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, y'all got to listen to this. It'll give you chills. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely. And it's just, And Mary Noble, it wasn't just so everybody could hear us, but it was, hey guys, I want to send, this is how I can serve my community is through my voice. And hopefully it will bring a message of upliftment and love. And you'll feel just for one moment, just feel loved and supported.
It will. And thank you for sharing your gifts. And remember, guys, all of us have gifts, each and every one of us. So
that's right.
We're continuing to come together and share our gifts. Everybody is needed in this situation. And I just want to thank everyone. Leanne, it was so great to connect with you today.
Oh, well, thank you. You too. And thank you so much for all your hard work in getting this show brought together.
Yes, and Cameron, you can't hear him. Thank you, Cameron, for your
thank you, Cameron.
efforts. You are seen. Yes. Y'all, Cameron he's a shining star.
He is. He's the one who keeps us in line and keeps us on the air and takes out our whoopsies, our maybe we should leave those in. The audience may love to hear this because they're really funny, the bloopers. But Cameron, thank you, Mary Noble, for bringing him up. He is so amazing. I don't know what we do without him.
I know. Well, I love y'all.
Love you, yes.
Safe. Audience, thank you again for helping us reveal the heart and soul. Make sure you look at our Facebook page at the Mountain Magnolia radio show, and we'll give updates. Reach out to us if anyone's in need. We are here to help, and we love all of y'all.
We love you all. Black Mountain Swannanoa communities, we are here for you.
All right, guys.
All right.
Go in peace. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see.
Thank you for joining us for Mountain Magnolias with your hosts, Mary Noble Braden and Leanne Lewis. Join us next time for more interesting stories from the Swannanoa's most interesting people as we give you something to talk about. Mountain Magnolias is a production of Noble and Company Realty in Black Mountain. For more information, please call them at 828-357-5243. 828-357-5243.
This program is produced and engineered by Cameron Crisp.
The preceding has been a production of Signal Hill Studios. For more information, please call 704-872-0550.